Hey y'all.
Hey guys.
Oh, let me share.
Late per usual.
We late. Don't mind us.
We had to get some shit out.
Yeah. some
Tea before the tea.
It be like that.
And that's usually how it goes.
I wish I could share, but nope.
Nope. We ain't sharing that.
Right.
Let's see here.
Oh. So what am I doing?
We might have to do 2 shorts, two talls.
What we did
Trail
last
sit in the
time.
short, yeah.
Am I in the short? If I sit in the short, you can see me.
That's true. You sit in the short over here.
Pull up.
Trail move over to your right.
There's a glare. Maybe turn off the back lights.
I think. Oh yeah, that's how we
Turn
have it.
off the lights. Light a candle.
Oh, this works. Why didn't we ever think of this?
We thought about it last month. It just worked.
It didn't work out this way though.
She
I
probably
just
was on
can't
her
read.
word search person last month.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, don't remind me.
Hi everyone. Welcome. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are on and live and ready to talk to you. I be mad because I can't read nothing.
Share. Oh, I'm trying to share it too.
We have
Where's
a
your-
wonderful live
I'm
for
just
you
sharing.
guys. We ended up doing a week early because we know next week is Thanksgiving and y'all don't want to see our faces. Y'all gonna be with your families and whatever.
And we totally
Getting
get that.
lit. And we understand. Because we know next week is Thanksgiving and we understand. Shout yourselves out. Say who you are. Where you're logging in from.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Oh, shut up, PK. And yeah, it's been a long.
It's
I'm about to say, hey guys, it's me, you, and Joe.
It's been a long week.
Today was long as fuck at work. It was
Can I have a
boring as
sample
shit.
in the paper towel?
It was
Good morning.
boring.
I don't want to talk too much because I don't know who I
You still on probation? I know. Can I get a little bit too? Yo, I'm so
Becca like
hungry.
this. Like, you seen that meme with Countess?
Right.
She's like,
my plan just didn't happen. I was supposed to go to the grocery store and make my own salad.
Becca always got a plan that doesn't.
I know
always-
me.
I know.
Guys, don't mind me eating up here. None of us.
again.
Again.
Naomi,
I'm going to say,
we're gonna
I finished
discuss-
my food.
Yeah, we eating the same meal.
Naomi, we're gonna discuss what we were talking about in our business meeting after this. So I will get back to you soon. It's on the agenda.
Yo, I'm mad.
Hey, Nay.
Hey, Nay.
Da Nay. Shout out to everybody who ordered
Yeah,
a
you
mac
said
and
it.
cheese.
I don't even want my food.
I got 2 long pans I gotta make for Saturday. I got like 7 pans dishing
find
out
a
on
babysitter.
Wednesday. And I
For that
appreciate y'all.
weekend?
Nah.
I've realized that a lot of people now are
Oh, what,
starting
Sunday?
to cater.
Tomorrow.
A lot of people now are catering their Thanksgivings.
Well, nobody want to cook. Everybody's so busy.
I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't even need to have a whole meal. I mean, I just want it the day off.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Wednesday at 12:30.
Nah, I got work the day before and the day after.
So do I.
Damn, the day
I work the
after
day
too?
before, the day after too. But the day after I might be off.
I gotta
The day
work.
after I might be off.
I gotta work Sunday, Monday. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. I work on Thursday,
That's
but
gonna
then
be
I
fun.
have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, which I'll be in DC
DC
for
chilling.
Kyra's birthday.
Whoop, whoop.
It's about to be lit. The Airbnb about to be shaking.
And I was about to write you.
That
and
meme
say,
that she showed me sent me was so funny. I'm gonna post it to our to the huddle.
I was gonna
So
write
y'all
you
can
and
see
say.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. I got
Good
posted.
vibes. My husband is in DC. I know it.
DC chilling.
I screenshot, so I got to post.
So what's going on, guys? How has your day been?
Oh, let me watch.
Oh, you know what? Oh, freak! They got the house. I wanted to play some mentally stimulate me.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was fun.
He need to honestly endorse us because our last few icebreakers been his game.
I know.
That was really good.
That food?
You want one more? You want the rest?
What y'all eat today?
You want the rest?
You need some food, Renee?
Oh,
You better go cook something.
I know.
Oh,
This is
speaking
yours?
of
we can go half
Joey
and Joe
and-
can go half
Okay.
half and we don't have to buy
Yeah.
nothing.
Give me a quarter.
Yes. I'm going to cash after you the money.
What? No. I'm cashing up. I cash up you the money. 'Cause you picking up.
No, I'm
what?
not.
Yes, you are. I got work.
I'm like, what?
So guys, we're having Friendsgiving on Sunday. These two are in charge of buying food because
they
cook
both
food.
don't know how to cook.
No, don't be doing that. Oh my God.
We tell them what to get. We be like, look, just get some fried chicken.
Nobody even asked.
Nah, we didn't. We told. We said, here, y'all just go get this.
No, you gotta pick up.
So they are gonna who picking up food.
And who buying.
Yeah.
But yeah,
She
we're
picking
having
up
a
and buying.
Friendsgiving
Use a lie.
in celebration of our girl KK's birthday.
Yes, Kayla's birthday is tomorrow.
You didn't tell me.
Oh, I'm
I didn't know how to tell niggas on our off day.
my out of
That's what I
darkness
had to
shirt.
do.
Yeah, I was trying to get a new shirt, but
When you're
I gotta find my cat ears.
When
I
you're
just
responsible
thought about
for
it today.
food, you gotta tell
Oh, yeah,
niggas.
that-
I had it scheduled before that, nigga. The text came out.
Don't mind us guys having 15 conversations at once.
We know how to multitask.
We do this all the time.
Yeah. You know what? The days come by so quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have something in your mind plan, and then boom, the day's there.
Yep. That's how life works.
That's how life works.
If anybody is busy and in the New Haven area, we will be at Diesel's Lounge tomorrow, Friday, celebrating our boy Squirt's birthday.
Yes.
We're gonna take a few shots for our girl Kayla. I'm excited to be lit. Yeah, girl.
I forgot.
Oh, what?
It's gonna be lit.
We got something to do.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna see what you call it perform.
Who we going to see?
The last.
Well,
I got
something
that.
the
You
last.
want to put it in the group chat.
Right.
I forgot.
I need a babysitter.
Niggas be forgetting.
Hey, Alicia. Hey, Tawny.
Alicia, I can't wait till you come in town.
I know. Are you coming next
Hey,
week?
Tawny, boo.
You
So-
can get that off Instagram.
Let's see. I got a few
I heard.
things on my mind. I can
Yeah,
talk
I
about.
did too. I was like, look, I'm waiting for live. Go ahead, you go first.
I don't even know where I want to start. You start.
Well, Danny, you start then.
So
'Cause I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to share mine.
So I was
Still
talking
fresh.
to another set of friends,
Mm-hmm.
group chat, and I was, niggas in a relationship, and I'm like, I don't want to brag about my shit.
Oh, she was in her relationship group chat.
The one with everybody
Right.
No, I
Oh.
wasn't. But I was like, why are we so conditioned or programmed to
Mhm.
not share? Like we're gonna jinx the situation.
Because it's like,
That's usually what it is.
what are we used to? As soon as we start claiming the niggas,
You start,
Save
we
the
start
number,
talking
add a
about
number.
them, speaking so highly of them. 2 days later, it's like
Disappointed.
this nigga.
that nigga.
But it's like mad unfortunately.
It is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I'm like, why are we like this?
And it's sad that we have to say in our mind, like, I'm not about to say shit.
I don't want to say nothing. Just yet.
It's like I should be able to enjoy it, just like if I were to get a degree, or just like
A baby,
look, like,
the process, yeah.
So I feel like we should. I feel like we need
Right,
to-
and just
we
let
have to
life
put out-
happen.
Right, and just it is what it is.
Yeah, but
Just like we had mentioned it before, I forgot where I had saw it or read it, where it was like, okay, so what, you posted that guy on social media and y'all not together.
Right.
That's, you were happy with him at the moment. Y'all was celebrating. You was having fun. You wanted to share it. It's
right.
cool.
It's like okay, it's okay.
It's
Like
all right.
shit happens,
Shit
right?
happens.
But we be getting when shit happens, it's like it's so devastating. And it's
Mhm.
like the end of the world. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed because these people. You just gotta say fuck these people.
Exactly. Because that's what I'm about to say. It's because you having the extra people like adding to what you're already dealing with. But yeah, fuck these people.
Right? Because they
Fuck
sitting
yeah,
at
I'm
home.
changing over here on this.
They sitting at home with their little toy. They sitting at home with their little toy and they heated blanket.
That sounds like a good combo. That sounds like a stress-free combo.
But it's
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
And because in society today, there are so many trifling bitches that as soon as they see that you with somebody, it's like, ooh, let me see why she's so happy with this nigga. She look too happy. Let me find out why she happy.
that's funny. I just had this conversation last
Let
night.
me try to test him.
Mm-hmm.
I just had that conversation.
Shout out to my timeline. I had seen a post and somebody had posted and was like, shout out to the security guard at Perfections. He wasn't trying to give me the time of day. Said he's a new father and he got a girl.
Oh, praise him.
And so somebody was like, well, that's good of him because we would want the same if it was our nigga. And then somebody else tweeted was like, oh yeah, he's very
Faithful.
taken because I know his baby mother and I know his baby mother too. She lit in real life. So it was like, yes, sis, don't even try it. But it was so cute to hear that.
Right, because it's always here
You-
negativity. So
yeah.
shout out to the girl that put
You
it.
need more like that.
And she was like, shout out to, and she wasn't like, oh, fuck his baby mother, I still want to talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? She just was
She respected.
Mm-hmm. It was a cute conversation. I was like, oh, okay. Niggas is faithful out here, huh?
Oh, they don't cheat. Black men don't cheat, right?
Apparently.
What's on your mind, Jim? I like that nail color.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, that was a good one, Danny. So celebrate your man.
Right. Sure.
Definitely.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to our
I
niggas.
do get the list. You don't want to seem like you like bragging or whatever. I do get that, but
Fuck that. That's because all her friends single as fuck.
right, which is why I get it.
But we want to
we all like
Right, we want to celebrate.
We just
you know,
celebrate, right.
we need a breath of fresh air. We tired of talking about these.
Right.
niggas, right?
We need a story to make us go, oh.
Right, exactly. And then
We
it's
love
just
it.
it's a trickle down effect, sis.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get
You
money,
stop at our
friends.
breath.
right, you get it's a trickle down.
You got him because of your friend, man. Like, where his friends
Oh,
at?
I'm giving y'all energy.
Right.
The fuck?
She's stopping our blessing.
Need all that energy.
Right, she sure is. That's all right. God is working. God, bro.
So one of the things I wanted to talk about was T.I. with the whole going to the gynecologist with
Yeah.
Deja.
like
That shit's weird to me, bro.
Did he go
is
to Red
hella-
Table?
I don't know, but I want to.
It will be out Tuesday.
Oh,
He
okay.
did go.
She ain't missing no opportunities.
Hell no, yo, she been on
Because
it.
it's
She
a
need to have us up
conversation.
there.
She
The
do.
fuck?
She snatched that shit right.
Y'all,
to
y'all
her.
tag us on the post.
Right.
Tell her to book the team. But she needs to because it's a conversation worth having. Like that shit is mad intrusive. It's invasive as fuck. It's controlling, and her broken hymen don't mean shit.
I don't know why.
An intact hymen don't mean shit because sis could be sucking a whole hell of a lot of dick.
Or licking
too.
pussy.
Like,
A whole lot of dick.
or licking coochie. Like,
Facts. My
Like-
thing is,
it's crazy to me.
and she could tell the doctor to tell him what
Anything.
to say to T.I.
Right.
Because I think at
Well, no, I
16
guess he was like on some like, I need to see my results. Like, nigga, those are not yours.
Well, that's too much. And my thing is, people's like, oh well, she signed the papers for him to see it. Because
Carla.
if she don't, he probably gonna cut her off.
Well, apparently
correct me
that's
if I'm
the
wrong.
thing.
She's 18, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was like, I'm proud to say, like, on her 18th birthday, her hymen is still chat.
Well,
Well, why is you
is
going?
she going to the gyno? Well, why has she been going to the gyno if she's not sexually active?
You still
Has
gotta
to be.
go to gynecologist.
At a certain age, but not at 18.
What?
18.
Is
You
this
go-
the first visit that he went with her?
I don't
No,
know, but
he's
he been
been
saying
going,
that
I think.
like this
That's what I'm
is.
saying. Like,
To check
Right.
it.
Oh, she might be on birth control for cramps or something.
oh, cause I'm like,
But he also could have been
Wait a
on some
minute.
like, we gonna go just to make sure you're not, because it sounds
Right,
like that's what he wants to
right.
do, make sure she's still a
And
virgin.
I'm
That's
like, if she
weird.
were to say no to him, he would probably cut her off.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
She
as
not
well.
gonna-
Man.
No, I
He
doubt
might be
it.
hot
What is her
about it.
mom saying?
Right.
I don't.
So this
you
is
know-
what I was wondering about too. Like,
Did
go.
we listen to the episode? No, yeah, the episode because he was on.
They
podcast.
deleted it.
They did.
Oh, they
delete
did?
it.
Why?
Because they were getting backlash because they laughed.
right, people.
Yeah,
a lot
they
of
did
people was
laugh.
like, why did y'all? That was your opportunity to say something.
They
to
can't
him,
give an
which
opinion.
I agree with. Like, that's
Yeah.
not cute.
Let me go on Deja's mom.
Because people just gonna
She
feel
did
like
like Deja deleted all her social media. Stop
Really?
following him. Yeah, like you went on. freaking-
Tiny too. She
that's
stopped.
embarrassing. Like you should have kept that
that
to
in the
yourself.
family.
I like what I listened to the read, and I like what Crystal and
Tiny. Let me go on.
Kid
Tiny's.
Fury was saying. But one of the things that Crystal said was like, nigga, instead of you, first of all, you worried about her virginity. Are you worried about your son's? No, that's
Right,
the first
because
thing.
the son been claiming that he been fucking the younger one.
He probably set it up.
Wait, what?
I
King.
think so, yeah.
What?
King said he
No.
been fucking.
Wait, how
Is
is
it
King?
King?
Yeah,
I don't know their names.
Ain't he like a toddler?
it's
No,
King.
that's Major. That's the youngest
Oh,
one.
like what?
The son's been fucking.
Right.
King's been fucking.
But of course, your dad, you promote that, and so Crystal was just like, instead of you worry about that, you need to be just showing.
King is mad.
Showing
not
here's
the
mad
mom.
young, but he is
Yeah, I didn't
young.
let her finish.
Right.
Sorry.
She was like, you need to be showing
That's
her
easy.
how to be, how to treat her mother. First of all,
Facts.
like she don't watch you cheat on her mother.
Facts.
Damn, she looks like Deja right
That's
there.
her.
No, I
That's
thought
her
that was
mom.
Deja, but that's the mom.
Yeah. He's like, you need to be showing her how a man should be treating her
So that
and
she,
all of that stuff.
when
That
she
should
does
be your
fuck
focus.
A man, it's the right,
Right.
man.
Lead her by example. Show her by example, and then you ain't gotta worry about if she just out here fucking random. First of all, she's gonna have sex regardless if you checking her hymen or not.
Period.
She ain't say nothing.
She not.
No, he probably financing her.
He is.
Damn, is that Deja? Or the mom.
Oh,
Looks
two
like
sides.
liar.
She's on her side of the story.
But yeah, it's very weird to me, and it's just another example of how men feel like they can control women and what we do, and what we say, and how we move, and it's just
like I understand it to an extent because fathers are different with their daughters.
I don't understand.
But that's just like overdoing it.
Thank God for
It is overdoing it because
my father was really open, transparent, told me what he did, what he didn't do, and he did a lot.
Well,
Him and my mother. It was only one of me, so.
Right. That's the conversation I want to have. So stay tuned for our episode coming up. Because that's a part of the conversation I want to have.
Toxic people. That's one of them. That's something toxic.
It's hella toxic because, like she said, like, nigga, you ain't even out here doing what you're supposed to do. You worry about my hymen.
The fuck?
And then I guess the doctor did say, like, nigga, you know, it can break for other stuff. And I guess he was like, well, she not riding no horses. She not playing no sports.
GC is blazing. But,
doesn't he?
Yeah, he look good.
What I was gonna say is, I heard that he's supposed to give her money. Is that true?
That's what I heard too.
For every time that her hymen is intact?
I think just period. Like, I think it's just like a trust.
Something about $1 million?
Yeah.
If she stay a virgin till marriage? Like, what's the reason for it?
I don't know. I didn't know if it was true or not.
We need to know. Somebody Google it.
Shit. I'll become one again.
Listen, you think I'm worried about me fucking nobody,
right? But that's just crazy. But the whole, like, sex, the way that society, I think the black families are with girls and their virginity versus boys and their virginity is so crazy.
You know, we little fast asses and boys don't get called that.
And then it's like, right, and then virginity is just the whole concept. Like, they make it to be like this whole taboo thing, and we not supposed to talk about sex, we're not supposed to have sex.
It comes from the church, though.
We dirty, we fast. Like, nigga, no, I'm just having sex just like you having sex.
Right. The same ones that be saying it. Like,
right.
You out here popping up pregnant randomly.
Right. Being sat down.
By the bishop.
Shut
up. Guys, we are not talking about anybody in particular.
No, not at all.
We just be tag teaming.
We're not talking about nobody in particular. Just disclaimer.
Just reading them.
That sounded real personal.
It did. Seems like he thought by saying it makes him look like an involved
better father, right? I don't know why
No.
it fades.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I can see that he would, like, a guy would think
Right.
that
They
that's
don't
cool,
check
but
on the
nah.
sons. They definitely don't check on the sons.
Nah.
They ain't checking on them niggas.
I just thought that was weird to say, to share.
And that's the thing too.
And
like,
go into detail, and like he was
like, you just put her all her business. Like, that's a private thing. Like,
that's embarrassing. And she's like an artist. Like, she does her music thing. Like, you
got the whole world talking about her virginity.
No, but she's not an artist. But she's very. Deja's very. No, that's not neat. She's very shy, and she doesn't like the camera. Like to be on camera.
That daughter. Okay,
Yeah.
The one
His
that don't
actual
be on,
daughter.
the one that don't be on.
Right.
That's the
the
first
shows.
time I was like, you're not even her father.
Right.
No,
That's
he's talking about his
difference.
actual daughter because he wasn't gonna go that crazy with Zanique.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
Or maybe
weird.
he did. Who knows?
Who knows?
He could have, but
He could have kept it to himself.
Her father would have been like, chill out.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a lot. And that's the thing on social media. It was a lot of guys like
very much in her
T.I.'s wilding for that. And then there was still some that's like, I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah, like,
but a lot of guys were like, that I saw, were like,
So
nah.
when I first had sex, I told Nell first, my sister, and then I was like, I gotta tell mommy. I said, but let's bring Auntie Mala. Yeah, I was like, but let's bring Auntie Mala with us because
To soften the
she's
blow.
not gonna wild out. Yeah, we went to TGI Fridays, and I told her. She was like, oh, okay, like, whatever. And then I told my dad, and then he snitched on me because me and the boy went to the same church. He snitched on me and the boy, but whatever. After that, it was straight. And he always just was like, oh, you talk to your mother about that stuff. Like, let your mother handle that. It never was like, oh, let me go to the gynecologist for her. That's weird. I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life.
Mad invasive. Like, that's...
And I used to talk to him about relationships and stuff, and
I
Well,
can
when
see
it came
maybe
to
if
that,
you was like
but-
an only father and you raised her, but that's still like.
but
She's not. She has a whole mother. I can see, like, I feel like it's still a lot to say, let me go with you and make sure your hymen is that. But you at least could have had her mother do that.
I wonder if her
You don't
mom
have to
went
be
with her
there.
because I remember when there was an episode, they had the mom on it, and the mom was saying, you know, our daughter is gorgeous. I'm gonna have to get my gun.
Mm-hmm.
No, he said. Oh, and he was like, "Let me get out of here because I can't be around no place with no guns." So she's just as protected. So I wonder if Deja's mom like went to and.
But parents
Tawny
don't realize
said-
when you're super protective like that just makes the kid
It
go
just
out
makes
and
it
do
worse.
more.
But she
Tawny
was
said, I honestly don't think he really does it. Probably did it once and exaggerated like black moms be doing.
True, and then now everybody going sick. That's true, because like for real.
And I can't imagine like the doctors like at some point like when you say like sir like this
Right,
is-
even if she signs something, it's like no.
Well, I don't I don't think he go in the room with her. But
But you
after
get the
she
results
dresses
after,
and like they
yeah.
go in the office or whatever, because she has to give consent.
Right, because that's her medical record.
Right.
It's, you know,
And she's
patient
18.
privacy.
Mhm.
I think at 16.
After 13 is
yeah,
limited.
it is 13.
Girl, I got just before AJ was turning 13. You know how you got My Chart and you can like see your records and stuff.
yeah.
And with My Chart, you got a proxy account where you can be proxy for
Yeah.
his account. So like just before he was getting ready to turn 13, I get a notification. I was like, oh, you about to have limited access. Like, nigga, what? He only
ain't
13.
paying his bill. Yo, it's so funny. I see it all the time. Kids be coming into the hospital, be drunk and stuff. And if the parent call and they don't want to talk to the parent, they don't have to. The
Bye.
doctor don't have to give you no information.
Why does he even know?
Nothing. Who is that?
Kamar.
Hi, Kamar.
Still got on them glasses.
Wait, what?
Are those the fancy
Who,
trouble
that,
glasses?
who got on
Joanne
those
got
glasses?
Joe.
Oh, you didn't sound like you said Joe.
This hoe?
No. She said, oh.
Oh,
No. You about to tell him yourself.
Right.
So I want to know, have you ever been in a situation where you had to basically like remove yourself from the situation, or like you say, you know, this is just an environment, or this is something that I can't do anymore, so I'm just going to take the initiative and step away?
That's not Kamar
Yeah,
writing.
that's like breaking up with somebody. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
You decide
But
like
just in
I
any-
can't
in any
do this
facet.
like
That's not Kamar writing.
Okay.
Oh, should a friend being a kid?
All right.
well, I'm just they just threw
Cut it, right.
Can't say that I have.
I felt that way. Like I feel that way for work.
Mm.
Like if I legit could just be like, I'm just gonna not show up tomorrow, I would do that, because I feel like that's one of those situations where it's just like not conducive, and the best thing to do would be
Right.
to just walk away. However, obviously you gotta take the proper steps. But I would like to just be like, yeah, this isn't working for me. I'm not coming tomorrow.
Yeah. But like being a person that's so like, I'm gonna make this shit work. Like, you not about to run me. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Run me away. When you get to that point, that's how you know it's real.
Right, and then you have. I think it's about practicing self-care and self-love as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be able to say like, this is not
I'm too fired.
this is not a good situation for me.
right.
And just dragging it on, I feel like it just adds to
Stress.
the stress. Yeah,
This is true.
Just cut him off.
cut it
and
off,
Go free.
and then maybe revisit again later. You never know, but
Don't even have that shit in your mind.
And you
Walk
know what?
away.
That's my problem. Like, I don't do no revisitings. Very rarely. You gotta be the shit
Right.
for me to be like, okay, let's revisit, because.
Nah, just walk away. If that shit just happens to happen, then
Right,
let
but
that
don't
shit
have
happen.
in your mind like, oh, I'm walking away because eventually we're gonna get back.
Nah.
yeah, that's not what I was saying. I was just saying in
It
general
might just
that
randomly happen.
if
Niggas
you
will fuck
go
around
back,
and-
that's cool. But in that moment, it's okay to say, I can't.
Niggas gonna fuck around, we're gonna get back together one day and miss your damn blessing.
But my thing is have that conversation and don't ghost.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like I feel like it's
See, I'm
sometimes
a
it's
ghoster
easier
usually.
to just like ghost.
You're what, the ghost?
But
I'm a ghoster usually.
I feel like I know I don't like to be ghosted, so I try not to have those same tendencies.
Speaking of, let me see if somebody's logged on. I'm kidding. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But I don't know. But yeah. So this month,
Why don't you
our
read it to the people?
episodes.
No.
Clearly, this
So
is
it's always
this nigga.
Kamara says. Wait,
This is
wait.
this nigga.
I missed a lot of stuff.
It's well written.
Nah, I'm not even saying that.
Yeah, I agree with
Because
that.
the nigga said Kanye mask.
Kamara,
I
somebody
knew by the
said,
spelling
I feel
my
like my
name.
work environment is very toxic, but I'm conflicted between that and a paycheck.
but as the rest of the world.
Right. But it's the same thing. Like,
Shit.
at what point do you say
Enough is enough.
enough is enough? Like, because mental health and your work environment is a real thing. I actually just listened to EXO Happy Hour, and they were talking about that, anxiety in a workplace. Like, I just seen an article. It was an old one, but I just saw an article this morning or last night
black
about
lady?
the lady who
Oh,
ended up committing the nurse who ended up committing suicide because she just was so like overwhelmed with work and
12 hours.
everything.
shifts and-
So no, like at some point you gotta say like I might have to sacrifice this paycheck for a moment. I don't know. I mean, you gotta
Yeah.
figure out like ways
and
to
plan.
You
Like,
gotta
it's like,
plan.
look, I don't like this place. I'm a stack for 6
have a
months
plan.
of rent and utilities.
And you
then
have to
just
go
be
in,
like,
I think, too, because I realized I had to do it for myself, but change your mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I stopped saying, like, I hate my job. I don't want to be here. Like, I'm over this place. Like, I'm going in with a positive mind. I'm just doing my job, mind my business, like, which is what I do, period. But I'm just going to continue to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pray. I thank you, God, for this job because it is funding what I need. But I'm going to just pray and be looking for another one on the side. But
Yeah. My homegirl, I was talking to
I
her
don't know, it's
today,
tough.
and she was saying how her brother worked at Amazon in North Haven. And I guess you gotta go walk up this big, like the bus stop is all the way at the bottom of the hill.
Oh.
You gotta walk up this big hill and around the building to
Yeah.
get inside.
Yeah.
And she was like, I thank God for my job because one, they're not making as much as me. Two, she was like, you know, imagine having to walk through that in like below 0 degree weather. Like, it could be worse. I always say to myself, like, shit can really be worse, honestly, truly, if I think about it.
you could have no job.
Yes.
And that's what I have to
that
remind,
would be, oh
remind
my
myself sometimes. Like, I could have no job, so let me just be thankful. And, you know.
Tawny said people don't want to change but don't want to let you go. Yo!
People don't
Which
want
is
to change.
toxic
That's true.
behavior.
It's a narcissistic.
That's
narcissism.
narcissism because, like, why you holding on to me? You don't even want me.
Right.
Let me go.
God, yes.
Let me go.
Right.
Listen.
Let me be happy. And
It's
free.
like, I don't want you, but I don't want you with nobody else.
She said sometimes leaving is more drama than staying.
That's true.
But I feel like
But
it
it's
might be
like-
a lot of drama in that moment, but you out of that
it's
situation.
gonna eventually.
It's
yeah.
done. Like, once you have that drama of leaving,
It's so scary.
it's done. You can block. You don't have to answer no phone calls. You don't got to see nobody.
Yeah. Life is scary
It's very scary.
because you see situations where somebody does leave and the person goes and tries to kill them or they, you know what I'm
Especially
saying?
nowadays.
Yeah, it's just, go to therapy, everybody, please.
Honestly.
Pretty please.
Therapy
Like, they should
is
make
for
it mandatory
everybody.
at this point because the way life is going,
And mental
it's
health,
really,
yeah.
it's scary.
It should definitely be like standard with your health insurance. Like you
Facts.
gotta go because it's crazy. It's real out here. You gotta practice self care, y'all. Practice self care.
What about in a relationship sense? Do you feel like your body tells you it's time? Like time to go?
In a relationship, does it?
I know. But
You-
time to what?
Time,
Time
I'm
to,
assuming time to go. Like
time to go.
end it.
Yeah.
Like the pussy don't feel the same? I don't know. Wait.
Maybe. They don't.
Your body does talk.
Yeah.
That's true.
They don't turn you on. They pussy don't go as wet as it used to.
When you trying to jump on their face like you usually do.
So
Right.
that's her body. Okay.
I feel like
Her
my
body
whole
language.
existence resist the relationship when it's too toxic.
To
Oh
be-
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because even if it could be toxic. You know, some people like it be toxic, but the sex still fire. Nah, when it's real toxic, you be like, look, I don't even want to see your face. I'll use a toy if I have to. That's how bad.
Honestly, and then that post nut clarity is real.
Huh?
I said that post nut clarity is real. So
Yeah.
take care of yourself, men and women, and then see what happens.
Because it's true.
Be noodle. That's
Especially, and the sex not gonna be as fire if you don't have that connection with the person, you vibing with the person. That shit hit different. Trust me.
Wow, wow.
Wow,
Wow, wow.
So, this month we had 2 episodes. Our first one, we were guests on the R&B podcast, the Rhythm and Brews podcast.
Wait,
Super
really? That was
fun.
it? I'm so wrong because I wrote it here. Women's
You know,
Health. That was
squirt.
last month.
Yeah, that was
October.
It'd be like that. The weeks just be flowing.
Everything
yeah.
just blurs.
Super fun conversation with them. Make sure y'all follow them, the R&B podcast, on all social medias.
Yes. the
And
Rhythm
what
and
did we talk
Brews.
about?
We talked about.
We had questions out of the
everything.
bag.
It was like
A
it was
pull-up.
like a freestyle pull-up episode. So we put like some questions and topics in the cup and just
What was one of
picked
them?
and chatted. We talked about.
We talked so damn much.
Oh, we talked about the WYD.
We talked about the WYD text. I thought we might have talked
yeah.
about this on live before
Learn
too.
to end the live.
But we talked about, you guys can chime in on this. Like, how do you feel about the getting a text that says what you're doing? We find it annoying because usually it's not followed up with anything.
It's annoying when it's like new or somebody that's trying to date me. I think if it's somebody that I've been rocking with, I know for a fact that it's going to be followed up with something, so I don't get bothered by it because I know that the conversation.
And I don't think we mean when we say something, I don't think we necessarily mean like you want to do something. Just, okay, you saying what I'm doing, and I tell you, oh, I'm at Joe house. Are you going to ask like
oh, all right.
Oh, what you guys, what you doing? Or like, how was your day? Like, what you doing that? Like, are you going to have a conversation with me, or are you going to say what you're doing?
Basically, don't text me if you don't plan on having a conversation.
Right.
But I think
unless if you just texted me for a quick question and answer, that's cool. But other than that,
get to the question though, because I can't stand.
I don't like the fluffy shit.
And then another text with a question, like just hey,
the fuck you
blah blah
say.
blah blah blah.
All right.
Get the question out the way.
That's just as bad as I have to tell you something.
Yes, I hate it.
Then fucking say it. Like you could have avoided it and just said that.
But there's
waste
a proper
the
time
words.
to say I have to tell you something. Like, don't tell me you have to tell me something during the day. Like, wait till you know I'm free
And you're
Right.
ready to tell me.
Just
Right.
Right.
So we could just talk.
Because then I'll be thinking like, what the fuck they gotta say?
Overthinking.
Yeah, like what this nigga want?
Right.
This, that, and the third. What could he possibly be hitting me up for?
Hey
You're
George.
gonna have to go outside and like.
Somebody
pull
said,
back,
"Bet
like,
you look
gotta tell me what
unstoppable
Right.
under the chandelier."
Who said what?
Kamar.
You look unstoppable under the chandelier with a kissy face.
That's silly.
And then said, "That's passive aggressive way of seeing if she down to give you some pussy." What the what you doing text? If that's the case, then just say it. Like
It depends.
you trying to get
Well,
the dick.
and we also talked about the
Oh
eyes.
no.
That was a different conversation.
Latif said WYD
Is
means where's your dick?
But
I
because
never
we
knew
talked
that.
about at some like Becca kind of just said it too. At some certain relationships or at certain points in your relationship, whatever it is,
You know
when
what
you
it
get
is.
the what you doing text, you know what it's about.
Depending on what your
Depending on what it
relationship
is,
is.
but-
Most of the
Yeah,
time,
that
when
initial
you say
jump-
what you doing, it's like at after club hours or after 10 o'clock.
You already know what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing, what you're trying to do.
Right.
After the Henny is in the system.
It's just it's only to me it's just annoying when there's like you're only writing what you're doing. Oh, okay. Because there's somebody that be texting me doing that, and it's like, why are you texting me?
Yeah.
I'm about to
Right.
block you because
Well, if I do
It's a waste
what
of my
you're
time.
doing, I'm trying to see what you're doing. So like,
Because I either need a ride or I need this or I need to talk to
Sometimes-
you about this.
right, but
or
you gonna
that.
follow up with something. So you saying what you're doing to Joe, she gonna say what she doing, and you gonna follow up with
I might.
whatever.
I want to know what you're doing. If you busy, like,
Right.
can you
So
talk?
then I-
Can you
right,
talk?
right,
Or you
right.
busy? All right,
That's
I'm gonna
true.
talk to you later.
So
That's
then
true.
talk. I'm
Because we don't
talking
do
about
much talking
You know
on
what?
the
You're
phone.
right. Because I
after
do that all
that.
the time. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, you
so
want
I
such
just
and such?
know.
All right, I talk to you
Right.
later.
We're like, bitch. Because right after it's bitch.
Right.
Tell me why.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I get that, but like I said, it's the having the follow up after the fact, and not just texting it to text it,
Right.
just to see if I'm still gonna respond to you.
Exactly. Yeah, over it. So we definitely
Well,
had a really
so
good
they don't
conversation
ask
with them.
like follow up questions to get the conversation going.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
Not
that
the
right
weird
there.
ones.
The weird ones don't. And then it's
Not the
like,
weird
I'm not
ones.
about to sit here and be trying to, you text me, I'm not about to be pulling conversation out of you.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was like, what?
we had a really good
bathroom-
conversation with
the shower
them.
is totally
We
done.
talked about love languages.
Y'all know they need to pay us too.
Yeah, they
we
do.
mad.
They do.
You know what? We about to send some emails.
Right.
Because-
what else did we talk about? We talked about so much.
Oh, what
What?
did we talk
We
about?
talked about.
It was a lot.
It was we talked for almost 2 hours.
I always
We
forget
did.
what we talk about.
Kanye. We talked
We
about
talked about
that.
Kanye.
don't
We
need to
talked
talk
about
that
yeah.
We don't.
Even though Kim looked real stupid with that suit on.
Yeah.
But why
They
did
said
they
she
do
looked
Kim
like,
like
They said
that?
she looked like
She was in a
she was a
draft.
part of the 04 draft with Carmelo
And then they
Anthony and them
photoshopped her
niggas.
Yeah. That done did look kind of wow.
That- because he said he don't like her wearing provocative stuff. She
So she was like, oh,
No.
really?
That's
You ain't have
what
to
it
do
was.
that.
It's because it was at a church function. It's a time and a place.
That's true, but not that.
Yes, but you can
That
still
is
go to church
stupid.
and look
You
nice
know,
These
without.
church girls
That's
be
what
butts
they
be
wear.
out. No,
That's what they
They
wear.
do. Butts be out. No,
you be having that
No
tight
tight
skirt that goes
right.
down to the
Come on,
knee, but
Kim
it's
and
fitted as
Kanye.
hell.
That's
no
what shit they
slips.
would wear. What
Right.
she had on is
Penny
regular
line
shit.
showing.
That's what somebody was like. That's
No, it
easy.
wasn't.
She got on easy.
Right. That's that new
That's
That
Yeezy.
look crazy.
not
Hi,
regular.
Miss Casso.
Hey, Miss
Hi, Miss
Casa.
Castle.
That's
She
regular
logging every
shit.
month.
Them niggas trying to set up for
We
the
appreciate you.
2024 elections.
Election.
They're
Yeah,
not
they cleaning
playing
up
around.
shit. They cleaning
Right.
up shit.
I'm not buying it.
Speaking of elections,
You really think he gonna run?
I don't
think
put it
so.
past him at all.
I don't either. I mean, hey,
I ain't voting.
if
For
Trump,
him.
if Trump can do it, anybody can do it. I guess.
Oh, yeah,
Honestly,
you know,
I
I'm
think he
not
done set
voting
the
for
bar
him.
for a lot of.
The bar is low.
Yeah. So speaking of politics, our most recent episode, which if you didn't listen, make sure you do. It was really dope. I was excited about it. It was Big Facts featuring Kirk Wesley,
It was a
who
really good
is
episode.
so
Dope.
Like I can't wait to have him back on.
You can't
Like
So that must be Kristen.
Yes, it
is.
is.
I said real shit.
I figured.
he was talking real knowledge. Like he's very knowledgeable of his craft. He is a campaign strategist, so he strategizes and helps promote the candidate to the people, like in the urban communities and stuff like that. And one thing that he said that was real true, like these politicians like want to die in that seat,
You're right.
and they don't give
Younger,
our generation
the
The opportunity,
to, like,
right?
you know, and be a mentor to that person. Like,
Mm-hmm.
look, da da da. Granted, we don't know if they're a mentor like outside of the seat, but it's just like they, like he said, I'm going to die sitting in this position.
They're probably mentors to younger politicians coming in,
They don't get
but they're
them
not.
a
Yeah,
chance to get in the seat.
they're not. Oh my god,
It's
they're
not-
not.
Hey,
My
that's so like somebody's mother. That's super.
Like they in church, like sit down.
Oh, you was not mumbling.
But it was just a really healthy conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We know that we are going to do more. We actually have a business meeting after this. Just trying to get the conversation out there more to our people. Like the tea is cute, the drama is great, we enjoy it.
Right.
But it's also this
Some
type of
real
stuff
shit
is
going on.
affecting
right,
our lives.
impacting
like,
the community.
And like he said, like everybody else be having these conversations at the dinner table with their kids and all of that. We need to be doing the same.
True.
big facts.
Even though they say one of the topics you shouldn't talk about the dinner
Is
table is
politics.
politics.
Yeah.
Religion and
But amongst
politics.
family, I feel like at least amongst your family, y'all should be able to
Your
talk
friends,
about.
too.
But I think you should be able to have the conversation.
No,
be
with anybody, but
constructive. It's the people that just be
My
acting
point is, what I
stupid.
say with your family, I think it's nice to have a conversation with the family as a whole, so
Right.
you all know what's going on and see like what your kids think
Your
about
kids,
what's going
right.
on in the world because they see stuff too,
or to even educate them.
or even to educate them, right?
It's true.
So
And
at
not
the
even
bare
just
minimum,
politics.
it definitely needs to be a conversation with your family on a regular basis.
Right. And not even just politics, finances.
Everything.
But you know what I realized? The parents don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yo,
true.
So it's
And-
a ripple effect.
And I had to because I was gonna write this status about how because I saw something that was like schools. Well, I keep seeing it everywhere. Schools need to add these classes
Yeah.
because the kids they don't know nothing. To me, it just sounds like you're making it seem like it's up to the schools to make sure these kids know something, when it's up to us as parents to start at home.
Yeah.
So you
that's
feel
what
like they
Kirk
need to have
said.
these economic classes because they lack basic life skills. Teach your kids basic life skills, but like you said, some of the stuff parents don't even know.
And that's Joe an advocate for that message. Like
I am.
we're only one part of the
Yeah.
It's the
fraction.
feeling.
Yeah.
It does take a village, and we can only do so much
Right.
to instill these things in your kids, but you have to do
It's a partnership.
right
Mhm.
when they get home.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that initial should always start in the house though.
Right.
Mhm.
Period. Yeah.
Set
Because
the
between
tone.
the ages of 1 and 3,
They
like
have-
they're not in school.
Right, and they just absorbing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like teach them.
Make sure
all
you
that
And
stuff.
you
Like
have to
and
guide them to
basic
the
life
right-
skills, you should be teaching it. Like
Yeah.
AJ know how to cook a little bit. I'm teaching him how to wash clothes right now. Like I want him to grow up and be a self-sufficient man and not
Functioning.
relying on
No women.
no female
Yeah.
to wash his clothes
And
and,
being a
cook his
baby.
meals.
Yeah, so my baby had a great report card. The teacher had nothing
Aw,
but great things to say. She said my
that's so
baby
good.
language skills is Tip top.
Her language skills are tip top.
They are. They really are.
They
She
are.
be
That's
talking
what
clear
I'm
as
talking
hell.
about.
Go, Kenny.
And repeating everything we be saying too.
We be praying to God she don't repeat everything.
Right.
That one time she repeated me, I'm like,
She
why
never said
me?
it again though. She never said it again.
Oh,
Because she
good.
don't know.
She don't know. She just saying it because she heard
Yeah,
it, and it
but-
sounded nice.
It's
That's
like-
a nice
Yes, this is talking. I'm trying, giving her big words and saying shit.
And you know it's so funny because like as a mother, parent, you be like, shut up and have your phone because I'm tired of, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's good for them to be talking and verbalizing
yes.
and learning. And
Nah, I
The
don't
only
get
thing
your
is, they're not gonna stop.
you know.
AJ talks me to death, nonstop. Like literally every teacher, he had good grades, but every teacher, every comment
Talk too
is,
much.
he's such a bright student. I enjoy having him in my class, but if he could just stop talking. Every single teacher.
But you know, to
Every
be
single
fair
teacher.
to the kids, they don't give the kids any opportunity
Time.
to do recess and like it's just
He's in
like
middle school?
boom, 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 boom.
Like there's no real time to socialize.
Yeah.
Right.
They're friends who they only see in school.
And
I
get
do
what they
get
have
it.
off their chest.
All right,
Right.
they can socialize at the end of class. Don't be
Wait,
socializing.
y'all niggas rushing them to the next class.
Exactly.
No.
Moving along.
Don't
you
be-
only got 3 minutes to
Don't
go from
be
this side of the
social-
building to the next side.
Don't
of
be
the building.
socializing when the lesson is going
And you
forward,
gotta
because
stop
then they
at your
gotta
locker.
repeat yourself.
Oh my god, that's cutting at 30
They can
seconds.
socialize at the locker.
That used to
No, because
stress
they're in the
me
hallway. They're in
out.
trouble
Oh my
for being
God.
in
They
the
can,
hallway.
they can
and not
socialize
moving.
in the bathroom.
Right.
It's always gonna be
Listen,
something.
we find time, just like we at work, and we find time to socialize
Yo,
through a
I
text.
used to be so stressed
Yes.
out at him in the middle because it was 2 buildings. So I'm at the top of the building at this one, and I had to go to the top at the end of the building at the next one with like 3 minutes. Like, how I'm doing that?
No
Not
way.
reasonable.
I'm not doing it. I'll get there when I get there.
Right.
Period.
If you lock the door, oh well.
Today,
Yeah.
Beck sent me like
Mad messages.
5 messages,
I had
and I'm
Twitter
like, oh my
fingers.
god, Beck, I can't do this right now. Like, I gotta focus. But when I found time, I was like, please excuse me for not responding.
She did.
So you find time. The kids can find time. Trust me.
Nah.
Says the
It's
educator.
different.
I see it every
Different.
day.
It's
They be
different.
meeting up in the bathroom.
Because y'all be
But it's
snatching
stuff
their
they not
cell
supposed to
phones.
do, and they will
That's
get in
what-
trouble for it.
exactly.
You think they don't let us snatch their phone?
The way that you find the time is different from a kid trying to find time.
No,
Right.
trust me. They find more time than me.
But they're
Are
not
they
supposed,
supposed
to.
to? They're gonna get in
Right.
trouble for this shit.
No, they don't.
They can't have their phones out. AJ said his phone fell out of his pocket and the teacher took it. It just fell out of his pocket.
Listen.
Or that's what he told you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he told me.
That's what
I
he told
agree
you.
with Becca. Yeah, like, but this is why we have socially awkward kids and socially awkward adults. Like, because y'all don't have the experience of talking or going to a restaurant, actually ordering properly and not running your waiter. Like, just
But again,
simple
the
shit
basic
like that.
life stuff that we as parents need to be teaching our kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why we have socially awkward adults, because my building is filled with socially awkward people.
They didn't have
No.
recess when they was in school. That's why.
No, they didn't have people of color, enough of them,
Yeah.
to know how to move
They don't know how
around.
to-
Because they're not socially awkward with each other.
Each other,
They're
right.
socially awkward with you.
Right,
I don't know. If
And
they
you
not-
ain't white.
right.
No, I know. Stop.
Like they don't know what to say, they don't want to say the wrong thing, or they don't even care.
It's funny though, because I got in trouble for the same stuff in school.
Very accurate. Right.
Everything the
exactly.
teacher said about me was I told too much.
Mine too, social butterfly.
Yo, me and Trell was in one class together at Hill House.
This
She
black
could
bitch,
not
she hated
stand
us.
us. I love her now when I see her, but
I'll never see her. I probably know.
In middle school, I used to
She
call my
hated us.
teacher by her first name. I'd be like, Rachel.
you were bad.
Rachel. This is why.
No,
I was bad at 8th grade.
I hate when students be like, Miss.
Oh,
I hate it with a passion.
all
Miss
day.
what?
But you know what's so funny? I know when they calling me and the other teacher, like I can distinguish
Like,
the
what's
miss.
my last
You
name?
say
Miss
what?
on
Oh,
it.
when they say miss.
And they do it all the time, miss.
But
And
they
I
don't
know if
put,
they talking to me
like
or
Miss
her.
Joanne, Miss something.
No,
Don't-
they
That's
don't
why
don't
you probably
say
eat
Miss.
because
I
it's
hate
easier.
that.
I used to do. I think they used to do that.
No, they just
said-
be annoying.
I say miss.
Nicole said kids should have limited screen time. I'm implementing that with her daughter, Dior. No, it's true. Like, back in the day, we used to play outside with all our neighbors. Like, it just was different.
And you knew to be around when the street lights came on.
Right.
But kids be outside. If they not on their phones, they be outside late as fuck.
They do.
I'm like,
I know,
Riding
I
on
driving
their
around, like,
bikes,
seeing kids,
circling,
like,
what are you doing?
go in the house.
I should be in the house at this time. Why are
Right.
you out? Yeah, it's.
Parents either not paying attention or they working.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine working overnight. You can't trust your kid to be
Hell no.
in the house when they supposed to.
Absolutely
Jesus.
not.
That's a setup.
Imagine
Times
when
have
we were
changed.
kids. If
We old as fuck.
We
Talking about times
sound
have
old.
changed.
We sound real old.
Times have changed. Shit.
Not at 12 and 13. Yeah. It's wild.
Let
Yeah.
me- these
Those
kids
young
are not
ages-
12 and 13.
Yes,
I always have to catch myself because I'm like, damn, you guys are really 12 and 13. But they don't act it.
They don't.
They don't, but they do.
They act like they 20.
Yeah.
They
be looking like
they
it.
mental is mature, but then again they
still
not.
got
And
childish
physically
ass
look like they
tendencies.
20.
Yeah. It's a scary
Yeah.
world out here, y'all. It's real. Y'all better check IDs.
yeah.
Yeah, Daya does say that, miss. Shout out to my niece.
I be doing that. I feel like I used to do that too. I'm
Me
like,
too.
I couldn't
No.
stand it. I couldn't stand it when I was younger, and I still can't stand it. Like
I was
Miss
fresh.
what?
I'm like,
Miss
Rachel.
what? Miss something.
Me and Dominique used to be like, yeah, because Rachel getting on our nerves,
Yeah,
not
that's
knowing that we talk
disrespectful
about
as
her.
fuck. That's disrespectful.
And one day she called on. She was like, excuse me, you will not be calling me by my
But
first
you know
name."
what's so funny though? The teachers be the same ages as the kids. Because when I was teaching, I was maybe like only 3 years older than them little niggas. And they used to be like, Miss Moore, like, how old are you? Then I was like, don't worry about it.
Right,
And like,
right.
Now I be in the club and be seeing them like, hey girl, like, hey, how you doing?
I was a TA for 3 semesters.
It's so
in
funny,
Bridgeport.
yo. It's so funny.
And them little girls
That's true
was
now.
grown.
What'd she say?
No, it's that. But you treat them like adults, then get mad when they react as such. That's very true.
That's very true.
Very
Very
true.
true. That's true.
I don't treat none of them little niggas like that.
Right.
Right.
I treat them their age.
That's funny. So what else?
But you
wanna
do have
talk
some
about?
adults that are like that with their kids.
And the schools, like Amistad, like they're functioning college students technically. Like the way that they go about the atmosphere is true.
It's too strict.
It is. It's wild. I'm happy no change.
But they have,
Like a certain type of kid belongs in those schools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
But
definitely not for
everybody want to
everybody.
go to
It's not for
them
everybody.
because it's a good school. But
Right.
they don't.
It's
But
not
they
for
don't
everybody.
have, honestly though, they don't have the funding because they're not considered a New Haven school.
That's true.
They don't get the scholarships and stuff like you do, like at a public New Haven school. New Haven public schools always take college courses. Like people be trying to play the public schools. Like you get way more benefits by going to a public school. I'm happy
I
that
feel
I left
like
Hampton and went
schools
to.
I
like-
took college courses too.
Yeah,
I feel like schools like Amistad are good for a moment.
but
Like
not
a
longevity.
moment in your school years. Not
Because it's like, oh look, everybody has to. You have to get accepted to a college before you can graduate high school. That's cute, but who's helping me pay for that shit?
Right.
And
And the
that's
acceptance
also,
is different from actually going.
actually
Right.
right. And that's also we gotta stop pushing the narrative that you have to
Right.
go to college because it's not for everybody.
Everybody, right?
True.
Trade
It's not
schools are
everybody.
great.
And with Amistad, they won't accept the acceptance to like Gateway or like a 2-year as
What do you mean
an
you don't
acceptance.
accept?
Like,
you
how
have
you
to
gonna
be
talk-
accepted.
like, are
to
you
a
paying?
4-year.
Are you about to fund this?
Exactly. But like Kurt said in our episode, he said like there's other alternatives for education, and he was like, honestly, it's alternatives that the Black community need to be doing.
Right.
Like my professor at Southern was teaching the same exact class at Gateway
Yeah.
for 3/4 less of the price. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's okay to go to a 2-year and then transfer over to a 4-year.
Do what you
Like
need to
that's
do
all
because
right.
otherwise you ain't wasting no money or
Let the
wasting your
kids
time.
choose what the hell they want to do.
But I think we're just so stuck on, oh, you have to go to a 4-year, you have to live on campus, you have to go out of state if you want to go out of state, and then you get all this debt. You wasn't really prepared for it. Your school that you graduated from didn't prepare you for college at all, and you
Right.
get there stuck. And
You
then
got
after the
prepared?
first year, yeah, I was. But see, you know what? The scholarship that I got, they made us take the summer.
Of course.
The summer program. Like the summer program was for people that like either had a good GPA and bad grades or good grades and a bad GPA, and you took that summer program, and if you passed the summer program, then you could go to the actual school. I didn't have to take that, but in order for them to give us our money, they said, oh, well, you gotta go to the summer program. So I was prepared. I was prepared prior to that too. Yeah, I was prepared.
I was prepared.
I feel like I was
Because I was taking
prepared.
college.
I was ready,
taking
ready.
college classes.
I definitely felt like I was prepared.
Yeah, but prepared in the academics and then prepared in college life.
I was
is
prepared
two
for both.
totally different.
bet you were,
Nah.
I was. I was.
think
You know, I was away. I was happy as hell. I couldn't wait to
Cotton
get
and
away.
popping.
Listen,
Cotton
cotton
and
and
popping.
popping.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I was in a whole relationship.
Me too.
Majority of my
When you
fucking
got
college
there.
career.
Goofy, I tried it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely tried it. I was mad as hell. By the time I was out of the relationship, I was a junior. I wasn't living on campus no more. I was commuting. I was like, this is fucking trash. But whatever.
I was in a little triangle
I
my,
was prepared,
my
though.
junior
It's-
year.
It really depends on your upbringing.
Yeah,
That's
That's
true.
true.
That's true.
But if you're like the
And I
first
feel
person
like you
in
as
college,
an individual as well.
Right.
that's true. If you're the first person in college, you don't know the experiences. If you ain't have a big cousin that said, "Oh, come,
don't even
you
think
know,
it
visit
was-
me at Morgan or da da da."
I don't
so
even
you
think it's
get
like
an
that.
idea.
It's just because, I was the first person. My parents didn't go away. I was the first person, but I just, how you, like, with your responsibilities and all that other kind of shit.
Listen,
Like, I didn't need nobody to wake me up for my 8 o'clock class. My ass went. I went
Listen.
to class.
I
when
actually
I found
withdrew
out you
from my
didn't
eight-
have
right.
to go,
Yeah.
I went.
I'm finagled that shit.
I
Crazy.
had 8 o'clock class. I went.
Woo.
But the only thing I wasn't prepared, and I didn't know that you could talk to your advisor, stuff like that, because I had an 8 o'clock
Right.
class, and instead of going to the 8 o'clock class and like withdrawing, I just
Right.
completely
you just made yourself get
Yeah.
out of
Yes.
Yeah, no, but that type
I
of
did that
stuff
for
you
one
don't
of
know.
I was dedicated because my
It's
boyfriend
true.
lived off of campus, and he would
Oh,
bring me to
that's
class
good.
at 8 o'clock every morning.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
right,
you
maybe
made
back
sure
then.
that's
Back then.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. You
College
have so
was great,
much-
though.
It
It
was.
was.
You guys thought I was low now. I used to move
Yo, I
into
wanna go
school.
back.
I used to move into school early and just like, all right, I'm
course
going.
you did.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to Florida for the weekend.
But listen,
I'm
my
going to
nigga,
Miami.
There's too much shit happening. You can't do that no more.
Yeah,
Okay?
for real.
I
You
mean,
be tripping.
yeah.
You know what I mean? No.
But yeah, college was fun.
Somebody gotta
It
know
was
something.
Good times. It was
Right.
definitely good times. Facts.
Yeah.
Totally different. Let's see what's your-
I'll put
Oh,
my
yeah.
location up.
Can you at least tell niggas you going?
Oh yeah, you could do that now because you got an iPhone.
Do you
Yeah.
know how?
Yes, I do know.
Okay.
Shut up.
That's
I'm
good.
just asking.
What else y'all want to talk about? Do you have any topics?
Yeah,
for
we've
us?
been chatting. Y'all can
Yeah,
put
we've
some
been chatting.
topics.
What do you guys want to know? What do we want to talk about?
Oh, you guys can ask us some questions.
Yeah. Let us
Anything.
know.
We are kind of an open book.
Right. I'm glad you said
Yeah,
it.
for the most part.
Kinda. Everybody don't need to know everything. Social media don't need to know it all.
Right.
Y'all have to pay for this content.
We can have a
Patreon.
side. Right. We can have a
Patreon.
Y'all want to know the
sidebar.
real tea?
Oh yeah,
We can
Woo!
give you the real tea.
Listen, our Patreon,
you gotta pay.
our people probably be like, "Look,
Hi,
bitch,
Paula.
this is good."
Right. What y'all want to know?
Patreon coming soon. Patreon
The
content
way our
coming
life
soon.
set up with screenshots. We'll send screenshots in the Patreon.
Right. What y'all want to know? What
Listen.
you want to talk about?
That's good. That's real. That right there, that'll be that shit right there, nigga.
This thing right here.
That shit, yeah. So we're excited to go see Queen and Slim. That's coming out next week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go on Wednesday night.
I actually want to go see what's that movie? 21 Bridges.
21 Bridges.
I want
Yeah,
to go
I wanna see
see
that.
that
What's that
Friday.
It's about
Is
a
that what
cop
Chaz?
gets
Yes. Yes.
or there's a murder that happens, and then they realize it's like crooked cops, and then they shut down all 21 bridges in New York. Like nobody could
to
leave
find,
New York
yeah.
to figure out who the person is.
That sounds good.
It does
Yeah,
sound good. I think I'm gonna go see it on
They
Friday.
look real good.
It's out already?
It comes out on
Yeah.
Friday.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll
I thought
watch
it was
Saturday.
Yeah, you're right.
That sounds
It's on
good.
Friday. I really can't wait for Valentine's Day for that movie with Issa.
Photograph,
and,
yes.
yeah.
Valentine's Day is
super
on
good.
Friday,
Oh,
and I have the
that's
day off.
cool.
I have the day off of work.
It's on Friday?
Yeah.
Why you got to do that work?
I don't know. They split it, so usually it's Monday and Tuesday. Winter vacation, winter break.
Mhm.
But they did it Friday and Monday. I was like, okay, it's a cute long
Oh
weekend.
yeah, that's Martin
You
Luther
got
King
plans?
weekend too, right?
No, nigga, Valentine's Day.
I got
February.
plans.
Yeah. Oh no, Martin Luther King
January.
is
January.
14, 16 ish. I'm thinking like
It's usually like the
It's always
20
done
other
around
numbers.
Dominique's birthday.
It's like
Yeah.
usually between the
Her
16th
or
and the
Haley,
20th.
Yeah. One of them will catch it.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah,
It's All-Star weekend.
It is All Star. It's always on All Star weekend.
I
Yeah,
think it's in
around
Chicago
there.
this year.
That's a nice little weekend.
Or it could be
Really? Yeah, because the Super Bowl is in Miami and my yayo.
That's gonna be lit. Maybe
Well,
we
my
should go
baby's
down.
birthday is around Valentine's Day, so I won't be.
I'm glad you remembered.
Shut up. I won't be partaking.
That's funny.
Well, no, I don't need to be partaking either if we going to Vegas in March.
We're
Girls,
going to Vegas in March.
For
girls
Jasmine's birthday.
trip.
When did this come about? Isn't
It just was a
When
random-
they bought their
Empowerment?
timeshare.
Just a
No.
random conversation because she got timeshare.
Yeah, and Nell got a timeshare,
And
so
Nell
we're
got
gonna
a
do it
timeshare.
together at the same time.
Oh, she
We'll
brought
get
it up
2
at
suites.
the house.
Yeah, we'll get 2 suites.
Oh.
so that's March.
Yeah.
I might go in February.
Oh.
The nerve of Julian.
I
The nerve, as this nigga is up here talking.
Right.
The nerve.
With my old man.
You should chill. You should chill.
All right.
My old man.
I mean, actually not. Like,
What was that? Julian?
wait.
But
The
you understand
mumbling is so stupid. No, I didn't know what she said.
She Diddy know everything.
I ain't get it either.
Y'all need help. How long we been on this thing?
Yeah, it might be time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
We wrapping it up, guys. We got a business meeting, because you know we about our business.
Is
Our
our
biz
meeting?
not
Where's she
here.
at? Now you on
She
your
on
way?
there. She's probably on her way. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram _ the team, on Twitter the team podcast, here on Facebook the team podcast for our like page.
Share this live before you go, so your
Yep.
friends can watch it.
And go check out this week's episode.
Yes,
Yeah.
big facts.
It was really good. I was. Like,
It was, and I was a little
His testimony
nervous.
is really
Right.
good too.
Oh,
Yeah.
and save the date for our third annual Sequence and Sip.
Oh yeah, it is our third.
Yep, 3 years in.
Strong.
Third
Mom.
annual Sequence and Sip, December
28th.
28th. Save the date. Deets
I already
will
ordered
come
my
out
dress,
soon.
but then I found another dress
Yo,
2
she's
days
always
later,
the first one.
and now
She
I want
is
to buy
always-
another one.
She always has like 5 dresses back to back.
Yeah.
On my old phone, I had a screenshot of the dress I wanted, and I don't know like
I
what
have
the
stuff
style.
in my cart, but I'm like last minute.
As long as
decision
you and I
making.
don't get the same dress.
My outfit is.
Right, because I don't think I want to wear a dress.
I wanted to do some like high waisted with like a bralette and like a fringe jacket, like you know the fringy like all sequins. I found the jacket. It was $100, and I was like, this dress is
It's
only
not on one of the
40.
sites that have sale. That be having sale.
50. It was 50% on, so it ended up being 40 something. But then the dress that I got is fire.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something
I think I want to get
No,
the one piece, but it don't have no sleeves.
Ooh, you're gonna be
so-
chilly.
I know I'm gonna be real chilly with the one
I'm
I
gonna
ordered.
hold
But, I'm gonna
Jama
see.
Rich, my secret.
But yes, make sure y'all come. Champagne is flowing. Open bar. Hors
If you've been to the
d'oeuvres.
2 years prior, you know what it is, and it only gets
Yeah.
better. So
It's so
don't miss it.
very high end.
That's December 28th.
I think that's it.
So far,
That's it so far.
Stay
for this year,
We have
baby,
a lot
right?
of pen.
That's about it for this year, right?
We might have
Stay tuned.
two things.
You know,
stay tuned.
follow our
More
social
added
medias.
stuff. Yeah.
Don't be acting like y'all don't see it, because we go hard with the
We
with
definitely
the
go hard with
promoting.
the
So
promo.
don't be saying you ain't see it.
Right. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We thank you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you for supporting us in this. We got a lot of great compliments about the podcast within the last few weeks.
Yes, definitely appreciate.
we appreciate
it.
My
Yeah.
sister
Support
texted
for
me and
real.
she was like, "You guys are so cute. Like, I love you and your friends."
Tell her thank you. We coming to visit.
Mm-hmm.
Where's she at?
Florida.
Oh,
Yeah, so thank y'all. We
I can't go
appreciate
nowhere.
you.
Thank
We
you
do
guys
it
for
for y'all. If you
tuning
have any
in.
suggestions of any topics, email us, DM us. If our shit is trash, let us know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let us know. If we need something, we gotta work on something. Let us know.
Let a
We
nigga
are
know.
open.
So yes, until next time. Toodles.
Toodles.
Bye, guys.
I was